Hi Aquarius, welcome back to POSH. I'm happy to have you here with me. I am doing your Weave Your Web spread today. Today is the waxing gibbous in Taurus. So with the waxing gibbous, the intention should be edit, change direction if necessary. And we're coming into the full moon in Taurus, and it's going to be a lunar eclipse, so it's very, very powerful. With the full moon, everything is at its peak, and I definitely feel you should be open to new rewards and opportunities with the full moon. With Taurus, it's very grounding energy. Aquarius, you are an air sign, so you could have some placements in Taurus, but regardless or not, I feel intention with the full moon should be, it's going to be pretty powerful with the eclipse. It should be being expectant of new opportunities and new rewards. So Aquarius, you're air sign, the star card's your major arcana card, and you're a fixed sign, so you're stable and determined. Right now we're still in Scorpio season through November 21st, so if you know any Scorpios out there, please be sure to say happy birthday to them. Without further ado, I'm using the Radiant Wise Tarot and the Weave Your Web spread for you Aquarius. Again, will be 5 cards, and then I'll probably pull some clarifiers. So what is your desire? What is your focus right now? Your desire is to move on to a new way of communicating, new way of thinking, moving on to move on from a battle mentality, because 5 of Swords is battle mentality, which is a card that comes before this. So definitely when I see 6 of Swords, moving away from battle mentality, being protective, being gated off, until you get to the other shore where you're able possibly to communicate better, speak your mind better. This could be a physical journey for you, or it could just be a journey in your thoughts within a situation, how you're navigating a situation, okay? Either or, it's moving on to calmer waters, calmer way of thinking, moving on from turbulent emotions, turbulent relationships, a fighting energy, moving on to equilibrium and calmness, okay? That's what you're desiring and what your focus is. I feel like you're also saying to yourself, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? And Aquarius, you are air energy, sword energy, so that is going to take some faith, hope, and allowing yourself to be a little vulnerable and believing in the path to the other side. The other side of the situation, not the other side. So, okay. So what is your thought process in the desire to have a healthier thought process? Say that 10 times fast. Wow, your thought process is you're very conflicted. You're conflicted about this. I feel you could be fighting with siblings, or there could be sibling rivalry, or your children could be arguing over something to do with you, but there could be a divorce situation here as well, I'm getting. So there is a need to, a desire to protect, but more so to, you know, move on to a healthier environment. But your thoughts are conflicted about it. So you could want to move on, but you could be conflicted because there's other people involved, or you could be battling over it. That's a lot of energy, that one energy. It's fiery energy, but it could also be play fighting. But somebody wants to be heard out of all the crowd. Somebody has a voice. This could be a son, sibling, younger, a darker haired, masculine energy. And I'm feeling like they really just want what they want regarding this situation, and that is why there could be conflict here, Aquarius. And that won't be for everyone, but I'm getting that. And I'm also getting the name Matthew. The way you are weaving this web of how you're going to make that desire to move on to healthier communication. You're using the tools of strength. That's what you're using. Those are the tools you're using. That's Leo energy, that's fire energy. Leo's major arcana card. So you're using strength. And strength is not always fierce, you know, because your thoughts are conflicted right now. Or you could be thinking of the conflict that's surrounding you. Maybe it went from, you know, 5 of Swords, now it's, it's not cutting energy, but it's still battle energy with a lot of, you know, fiery energy passions that you're thinking of, those around you. But you need strength. The tools you're using is let me have strength, because here she is, you know, opening a lion's mouth with her bare hands. She's being gentle about it, you know, she's almost like petting the lion so he doesn't even like realize. I just feel, I don't even think she's prying his mouth open. I just feel like she's just being very gentle and motherly to this lion, being very caring. The lion represents fire, so I feel that she's being sympathetic to that fire energy that may be showing up in this conflict surrounding. That's on your mind. So what to caution? Caution 4 of Wands, which is homecoming, celebration, but also household. Caution how this affects the households is what I'm getting. Or the plans for the holidays, for the celebration. How is this gonna, be cautious of how this, if it is a divorce too, of whatever type, how it affects the holidays. You could be moving on to calmer waters because, you know, your siblings or, you know, your in-laws like aggravate you. You know, that's what happens during the holidays, right? There's a lot of ER visits during the holidays, so, you know, it's no joke. And I remember when I was going for my paralegal degree that my professors told us that you're better off sometimes practicing criminal law over family law because it could be very, or litigation even, or real estate law over family law because, you know, passions run high when, you know, family's involved. So I feel like this is related to that, and the tools that you have are strength. Or you could have a Leo around you, Aquarius, that is supportive to you. That is your support system in this. So what is the possible outcome? Oh, jeez. 10 of Swords. Well, it can't get any worse than that. Possible outcome is you are the one blamed. You want to move on. Your desire is to move on, but then it could come back to bite you, and everybody has an opinion, and they, you know, communicate, and they're just like, that this could also be the possible outcome is your own thoughts weighing you and leaving you, you know, in that condition on the beach, right? But that's the end of a cycle, and there is hope, but it's like sometimes you just have to let things, but it is a possible outcome. It's not a definitive outcome. Tarot is for guidance, okay? So I say just be cautious of how it affects the home life and the holidays, because, you know, you don't want to be pierced with everybody's opinions. Overall energy. 8 of Wands, I feel this is a change or a decision that came about fast. I also feel there's going to be a lot of information, a lot of texting maybe, a lot of people being very fiery, or just a lot of energy coming in quickly. Very dramatic energy, very, I wouldn't say adventurous, but dramatic energy, dramatic change. Aries, Leo, Sag. A lot of change coming in, but then I have the Magician. So the 8 of Wands to the Magician. Change coming in. I feel it's change coming in because of what you're desiring and what you want to manifest with this. And the Cup is front and center. The Wand is first in this picture, then the Cup, then the Pentacle, then the Sword. So the Sword is at the back. The Sword is the last thing you should use. But yet, it's what you desire, because it's in a healthy way with 6 of Swords, not 5 of Swords. There's a lot of nostalgia here tied to this, okay? You may want to remove yourself from a situation where there is conflict, or creates conflict within yourself about your decision to want to be able to be in an environment where you can communicate healthily, and maybe this isn't healthily. Yeah, this has to do with holidays. This is Queen of Pentacles, and I'm seeing this as like the traditions, the one who does the holidays, the one who nurtures those family relationships, you know, money, finances, career, the home life. And then I have the Chariot. I feel like the message here is to be at the ready. I feel like this is a household divided with the Chariot in the middle. And the Chariot's Cancer's major arcana card. Chariot is the warrior of the Tarot, okay? So you have the Strength card as your major arcana here. You have the Chariot here. You have the Magician. So manifesting strength of movement, which the Six of Swords, that's movement. Manifesting strength of movement. You like want to be able to move and be in environments where you're comfortable. And this also, I'm getting Taurus's major arcana card with traditions, the leader, the mentor, people looking to you for direction. This could have to do with marriage card. I see there's two keys. Maybe someone's going away, almost like, you know, you have a vacation house and it's like you're not together anymore and you each have a key. But maybe it's like you want to bring the kids, but they want to bring the kids. Like, so it's, I also feel it's something like that, like a timeshare or something, and you go away to celebrate the holiday, and it's a battle over like almost like who conflicted, like who gets to have that there, you know. It could also be sibling rivalry over that, right? I want to clarify this Ten of Swords. Okay, holding on to your foundation with Four of Pentacles here, but also that could mean greedy. Walking away from what doesn't serve you. We have actually the Eight of Cups with the eclipse on the card here. So this is tied to nostalgia. I feel this could be almost like an estate sale, or like, I don't see the Death card here, but it could be what's coming about, maybe like on the anniversary of somebody's passing or something even, and whether or not or where to celebrate the holiday, and this conflict and arguing, or, you know, and you're trying to overcome that and get past that. But there is a lot of nostalgia tied to this. You want to move on for anything that makes you feel like your self-esteem or your self-worth is degraded a little bit. You might have had to take it on that role in the family or the relationship. Queen of Cups is coming out and telling me, Aquarius, that you should definitely not deplete yourself. Nurture your emotions, but don't give so much of yourself that you have nothing left, okay? With the Queen of Cups here, it's telling me, and it's coming over to clarify the Ten of Swords, keep a lid on, you know, on your emotions, but not to the point where you can't speak your mind, of course, but also you don't want to have that Ten of Swords either, you know? So it's okay to walk away with what doesn't serve you, but do realize there is nostalgia tied to it. But you're really gripping on to that Four of Pentacles foundation for security, like a security blanket. I'm going to pull a card from the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and I'm going to close the reading for you. So please let me know in the comments if this is your reading. Give me some feedback, let me know. Yeah, this has to do with the home life. Again, I have the same card here. What to caution? Foundation, achievements, okay? And then we have the Four of Wands. They both symbolize Four of Wands. So that's what to caution, and that's what's coming out. So that is what the focus is on. You know, being able to be in the household together is a fear. With the Eight of Swords, you feel a little bit guilt, mental anguish, trapped in fear, but you could easily come out of that. I think you're beating yourself up. You're going to have clarity of thought regarding this. You are going to get your wish with that because you have triumphant success. It's like coming out of like the grounds, all purple, victory. And I feel like you're going to get that. I feel like you just want to say your piece, speak your minds, and not have it turn into a battle. So I hope that is what you got. And I feel you will, because I have the wishes fulfilled, healing energy, cup energy, water energy. And I feel like the seas will part for you regarding this and bring you out of that mental anguish of fear. Just question, you know, what deals with the household or the heritage or, you know, the foundation, where everybody gathers. Just be, you know, be cautious of that. But there is nostalgia tied to it. Yep, this is the Emperor. Aries Major Arcana card. Has to do with the home, foundation, all the kingdoms, Cups, Pentacles, Swords, and Wands, obviously, with this, what you're thinking, you're conflicted. So namaste. Whatever this is, I hope it works out. I hope you have beautiful holidays. I will see you again before then. So I'll see you next time, Aquarius. Bye.